Welcome back to the channel. I've come down to Elphick's fishery fishing the Kettles Lake today just to do a bit of winter method feeder carping. I've come down here literally for 2 to 3 hours just to see if I can winkle a couple out. We've had a frost last night. It's about 5 to 6 degrees now, time just before lunch. I'm going to fish out towards an island. I'll show you the swim in a minute. I'm going to be fishing 2 meals. These are my 2 meals, my favourites. Bit of cell and a bit of ringers mixed together, and then I've got some, don't tell everyone, ringers boilie crush, orange and pink mixed in there. I'm going to fish the old faithful if the wafters don't work, and that is the sweet corn. That's an F1 flavoured one, and then the wafters I've got to use are the essential cell in a 6mm and the krill and in an 8, and I've got 6s and 8s in both of these guys. So that's the essential cell 6s and 8s and a krill 6 and 8s. I'm going to try them, and I've also then got pineapple in a 6 and 8 as well. You can see those, they're really highly vibrant boilies, guys. You can see them in there. You want to see what the red ones and the yellow ones, you've seen in my videos before, but there's the red and there's the yellow. So other than that, usually I would bring maggots this time of year, but I didn't have any left in the fridge, so it's going to literally be wafters, sweet corn or blank. So let's hope, guys, this works. Hope you're enjoying all the videos lately. Thanks to all them subscribers, new subscribers and the current ones. You're really helping me build this channel, so that, thank you very much, and a thumbs up from me. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed yet, guys, please hit that button, and the same if you're enjoying the videos, smash that like button for me, please, guys, and keep them comments coming. It's really good to hear from you guys and have a bit of feedback. Talk about a few of my top tips as well for winter method feeder fishing as well, guys. So hope you enjoy this video, and let's hope I'll winkle a couple out. Here we go. This is my swim at Elphick's. That's the island that runs down the middle. It stops there, but the lake goes right down there. It's home to some big fish in here, but there's also quite a few fish, 5s, 6s, 7s, that sort of size. Nice deep edges down where these bushes are as well. So in the summer you can catch some big old berties down there. So that is my swim, and I'm going to fish over there towards between that willow and that big tree, and probably about 3 to 4 foot off it. Here we go, guys, fish on. Happy days. First cast, 13 minutes, we're into a fish. It's the 2 meals with 2 grains of corn. It's winter now, guys, just don't rush these fish. Could be only fishing for 2 or 3 fish, especially if you're in a match situation. You don't want to throw it away, so just let them do their thing. If it wants to run and it's really, you think it's a big fish, then just let you adjust your drag a little bit. Like I say, no point bullying these things this time of year. Keep that rod low, and they'll I'll come towards you. Looks like a mirror, I think, guys. Nice fish on a cold day. It's only about 5 degrees today. Fishing with a 10-foot Guru Aventus, perfect for this time of year, and only a short chuck, 25. Might be just slightly more. It's only a little mirror, but a welcome fish. Mint, absolute mint mirror. Then guys, just let it do its thing, even the smaller ones. There we go, guys, bottom lip QM1. She's in the bag. Happy days. He's nearly putting his fin up for us as well, guys. Nice little mirror, about £5, but on a cold day, happy days. Winter method feeder, get in. Quick method feeder tips for winter. So the best 4 tips I can give you: firstly, feeder size. In the summer, you might be chucking feeders this size, you can see that. In the winter, I genuinely use nothing bigger than that. That's the Guru small, and I will go down even to a micro if it's that hard and I'm literally begging for bites. So don't worry about the size of the feeder, actually about getting you out there. These are all available in different weights, so just because the bowl size is smaller, just go up a size in weight if you need to get out to where you need to get to. Today I'm only using a 20-gram Daiwa Enzon one. The Daiwa ones are very similar, they're just more like a pear shaped, and there you go, that's a large Daiwa Enzon, and that's the small one I'm using, which is the 20-gram today. These ones are an inline one, and you can also, at the back, they've got a groove in them, so you can interchange the sizes without having to set up again. So they're the Daiwa Enzon feeders, guys. I'll show you a bit more about them in another video. Tip 2, do not discount flavors, and by that I mean, so these like the Ringers FXs, Calder Goos, and also the sticky syrups. These I put all over my 2mm pellets and mix them in. So with that, gives you a real good binding quality, but also adds that beautiful smell as well. They do them in Cell, chocolate orange, and other flavours. As you all probably know, Goo, if you don't, comes in 1,000 flavours, and Ringers have got several of these FX range. These all leak off as well. These two are designed to go on top of your feeder as well, the same as like other glugs as well that are out there. Next most important one is wafter size. So I generally, in the summer and the warm temperatures, I use 10 and 8s. Soon as it starts to cool off, I start dropping to an 8. Don't go to 10s unless it's really big fish all the way. Then I start dropping to 6s, and I will even drop to like 4s and 5s, just to show you the different sizes, guys. I'll show you here. I've got them here. There you go. If you can see them there. Don't know if you can see them there, guys, but the difference is massive in the size there. So the pink is a 10, and that's in a yellow essential cell, both on Guru QM1 size 10s. And that's another point. I will still stay with a large hook. I very rarely will go any smaller than a 12 if I'm fishing for carp. So other than that, another feeder tip size. So I will try and get away, guys, with the lightest tip you can. So just to see if it is little finicky F1 bites, you're seeing them little bites, it just aids that as well. But yeah, and generally try and time your bites. So stopwatches, I use my mobile phone, and I usually aim for like 15-minute casts. If they come quicker, then I'll keep trying it at that time, and then if it's longer than 20-25 minutes, then I know possibly it's going to take time to get these bites. So it might be a sit and wait day where I'm fishing for 1 or 2 fish in a match, or just a pleasure session. So, but generally I won't leave it out there for longer than half an hour. That's just me. Some people will. But yeah, I hope them tips will help you to put some more fish on the bank this winter. Guys, that was a nice little start. See if we can get another one. So we're going to give the old sweet corn a go again. That's 2 grains of corn. On a size 12 QM1 Guru hook. I'm using I'll show you the rig in a bit, 20 gram Daiwa Enzon method feeder. That's just enough to get me across there, guys. Hardly any wind really, so I don't need to go much more than that. Plus I want to try and sneak it in rather than plopping great big feeders in and possibly spooking any fish that were there. Like I've said before, guys, get your drop right, roughly half your rod, so about 4.5, 5 foot on this one, behind you, punch it out, drop it back, and she goes. Don't move that rod, get it sunk. Don't need to put just a tiny bit of tension on it. Don't reel it in, because you'll just move the feeder away. And feeder placement this time of year is even more important, guys. Here we go, guys. Fish on. It's number 2. Again, it's the 2mm cell pellets. Sweet corn combo. Again, like I said, just take your time with them, guys. It's all about making sure you get them in. When you've got a nice through action rod like this Guru Aventus, just let the rod do the work. Haven't seen it yet, guys. Feels similar sort of size. Just love the way these rods bend. Just soak it all up. That again was 11 minutes. That one. It just shows you very similar bite times. Still doesn't want to show his face yet. Like I say, I'm not going to rush him. Nearly ready for another feisty mirror. Who says carp in winter are lethargic? There we go, guys. Nicely hooked again in the bag. Hee-hee. Happy days. Get him unhooked. Yeah, definitely wanted that right in the bottom lip. QM1 was never coming out. Winter method feeder, guys. Hee. Happy days. 2 hours has gone by. I've only managed a couple out today, guys, but still ghost proof. Even in the coldest weather, if you do a few little changes and just downsize a few things, mainly the feeder size, and drop your amount of feed you're going in, you can still winkle a couple out. Wafters haven't worked for me today. Generally I do catch on the wafters in the winter, but it's the good old Mr. Corn that dug me out of a blank today. So thank you very much, Mr. Sweet Corn. Hope you've enjoyed the video like usual, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.